Okay, Saturday, 22nd of November, 2025. So, Adrian's daily vlog, sharing smart stuff men should know. The power of leaving her on red. Now, I did a video 6 months ago, 12 months ago, something like that, talking about never bore a woman. Never be boring and mundane, but always some emotion, some roller coaster, something happening, some tense, something on edge in some fashion. And one interesting nuanced way is with social social media, social networks these days with regards to being taking your time to reply, reading the message, so the two blue ticks, but also taking your time to reply. And one interesting rule of thumb was however long she takes to reply, let's say 1 hour, you would match that and add 5 minutes, but certainly match it. And it's, of course, it's de minimis. So if someone takes a day to reply, you're not going to do a day in 5 minutes. It's going to be roughly similar, a day, something like that, because that level of the speed of replies can indicate your level of eagerness. I saw a very interesting tweet today, as a matter of fact, that talked about how alpha males, okay, alpha, are like cats, and dogs are like simps, the betas, simps, in the sense that they're weak and they need attention, whereas the cats, they come and go and do as they please. Very interesting analogy, and a bit cute, a bit dramatic and poetic, but very good point to highlight is that not too much aloof, but a little bit far away, not too eager either. Strategically and tactically eager. And one way to quantify this is leaving her on red, meaning you're not replying straight away, or you're replying in your own time, or you're replying when you have chance or time, not straight away. That's the important thing. And you could be a bit cynical and say it's a power game by leaving her on red and being a bit aloof and being a bit distant. You could argue that it's possible, but at the same time, it's that she's reading your level of eagerness and how needy you are for attention. Who's sending more messages? Who's sending bigger quantities of messages or types of messages? A wall of text or a few words? And then you can go deeper to say, right, well, I haven't replied to her, and she messaged in like one day, or she replies in one day, but I've not replied in like 2 or 3 days. So then you could say, well, make it worthwhile and add a much more meaningful message. So she wrote some text, then you could do a video or an audio or something like that. So it's more meaningful, worth the wait. But it's powerful by not replying straight away because it keeps her on edge, waiting for reply. Someone said to me quite recently that they said that this person hadn't replied, even though people these days, quote, live on their phone. And I realized, well, this person was experiencing that people don't care as much. Even though they're on their phone and the notifications from whoever they may see straight away, notifications even from you, they may see straight away, but they don't care. Low priority, not important. They're optimizing and prioritizing something else. It's nothing emotional, not being ignorant or anything like that. It's just that's more important. Oh, that thing over there, I'll reply in a month or so. That's more important. So I want to focus on that. So that's powerful. By leaving them on edge, what's happening? Where are we going? It's that level of uncertainty. Again, never bore a woman. And then we can say that uncertainty creates excitement, creates that spark of, oh, does he like me? What's going on? What's going on? Because it's that uncertainty that keeps her addicted. It's that low key drama as to what's going on, meaning what's happening, what's this, what's that, how, who, things like that, as opposed to certainty. And yes, I'm here. Good morning, good night, hello, how are you? And this and that and that and this and this and that and that and this, because it's scarcity at a deeper level. It's scarcity. If there's an abundance of messages, so imagine someone who you text all the time versus someone you text very little. The person who you text very little, they're going to appreciate your messages more than the one you get over there all the time, because that's a dime a dozen. Over here, it's once and whenever the hell. It's uncertain. It's maybe tomorrow, maybe 2 weeks from now, maybe in a fortnight. It's that it is more valuable. And then that can happen by you leaving her on red. You'll reply when you're ready, in an hour or 2 or 3 or 4 or 5, in a few days, in a day or 2 or 3. You're busy. Busy doing what? That's immaterial. Just, I'll reply later. That's where I think that kind of power balance, if you're cynical about it, can appear. But otherwise, as a practical matter, you're busy. I'm reading this book. I got this video to record. I'm reading other things in the day. I'm strategizing. I'm planning. I'm busy. Emails, whatever else, clients. I can't reply at the drop of a hat. And it's that exact constraint that is a nice power balance and evens things out. Shows that the man is not desperate, and at the same time he's got things to focus on, things to build and create and do and achieve. And then you can go one step deeper to say those things he's doing, you could post them on like WhatsApp stories and Instagram reels, the temporary ones, for example. Blink and you miss it, and then it's a glimpse, a glimmer into that man's life. Look at this exciting event he's at. Look at this venue, this location, this scenario. Oh yeah, he can't reply, he's busy. That creates plausible deniability in her mind. Oh, he's here at this party. Oh, he's over there. Oh, he's over there. Oh, he's over here. Wow. Exactly. But it's powerful. Yes, it's this. You could even say it one way. It's the reaffirming of the power balance in a very technical, specific way, in a very psychological way, where, like the analogy of the cat and the dogs, by messaging less, you're viewed and valued more. By messaging more, oh, dime a dozen. Not another one, not another notification. I'll reply in 2 months. Powerful stuff. But otherwise, Adrian's daily vlog, sharing smart stuff men should know. Subscribe for more, and you will see me tomorrow.